everyone, and welcome to Lety Does Patreon Update, June 2017. So it's the start of a new month, which means a new Patreon video, and I have a lot of cool things coming out for this month. First and foremost, I just wanted to say that we hit the goal! We saved Hobo! So we were able to come up with $660. Actually, we exceeded that, and I'm at like 840 or something. So Hobo is safe, and she's so happy. Thank you guys. They're telling me I'm saved. I didn't even know I needed saving, but thank you. And if you don't remember what that means that you guys are now pledging enough money where I don't have to worry about rent anymore. And at the very least, I can have somewhere to live where I can be with Hobo, or if I need to move out, I can at least find adequate housing for Hobo to live, regardless of how few shifts I get or what happens with my whole job situation. So I just wanted to tell you guys thank you so much for that. As a reward for meeting my goal, I'm now going to be doing 2 photo sets every month. So last month I did 2 photo sets to celebrate the half-year anniversary of my channel, but since I reached the goal, it is now going to be 2 photo sets every month! So every month is going to be a celebration. If you don't remember the 2 photo sets, photo set A is going to be for my Doers of Stuff Plus, which is my $5 tier, and that one is usually going to be indoors or something of the sort, just in a more intimate setting. So last month, my photo set A was done in the Virgin Killer sweater, which was pretty funny to wear, and you can check out some photos of that here on the side. And my photo set B is going to remain the same for my Doers of Stuff Plus, which is my $15 tier, and that one is going to be me outside on an adventure, just doing things I wouldn't normally do. So for this photo set last month, I went ahead and I went down to Death Valley in the winning swimsuit from the swimsuit try-on haul that you guys voted on, which was swimsuit number 6. And I went down to the sand dunes with my sand pail and my mat, and I just did a whole little photo shoot there, and it was pretty great. It was a lot of fun. So I'm going to put some photos up here for you to see, and you can go ahead and check that out. This month's photo set A is going to be my Mary Jane photo shoot. So I've had a lot of you tell me that I look like Mary Jane, and I thought it would be a lot of fun, so I figured, why not do that? This photo shoot is going to be based off of my favorite photo of Mary Jane, which is J. Scott Campbell's. And I am going to be wearing this shirt right over here. So if you'll see, the design right here is just like the one in the photo. And the reason I'm not wearing this one right now is because it's just way too big. So I'm going to be giving them this template shirt as well. And I'm going to be making markings on it because, you know, the neckline isn't quite right. And the tailor said that if I give them a template of how big I want it to be, and I give them this one, then maybe they can make it down to size for my photo shoot. So I'm going to be doing this photo shoot in 3 different variations. Same top, different bottoms. So the first one is going to be in this ripped jeans that I have, because they look like the ones that she's wearing in the picture, so I am obviously going to be wearing these. And the second variation is going to be in my blue shorts, because I wear shirts on this channel, because I'm Lety. And the third version is going to be taken in this really funny item that I found. It's going to be a denim thong. And where is this denim thong, you might be wondering? Well, ta-da-da-da! Ta-da again! Yeah, I had to move the chair out of the way so that you could see it. But, yeah, this is what I'm going to be wearing for the photo shoot. A patron of mine actually told me that Jessica Negri had done her Patreon photo shoot in these exact same denim shorts. I'm not trying to be a copycat or anything, because if you saw my Patreon update video from last month, these shorts were in them already, so I already had these. One last spin for good measure, and you can check that out later this month on my Patreon. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to put the chair back and get out of these because they have been hurting me for the last 20 minutes. Alright, so back in my normal pants, because even though there is nothing wrong with a thong, sitting in this chair at this angle was kind of giving me a wedgie. But yeah, that's what's up for photo set A. So That one is going to be out the 12 or the 15, just depending on my schedule. Photo set B is going to be out way later this month, and it is going to be taken at the Stratosphere Hotel in Las Vegas. And for those of you that don't know what the Stratosphere Hotel is, it is the tallest hotel slash building slash tower this side of Kansas, or the Mississippi, or whatever their marketing website said. Point is, it's this really tall thingy with an observation deck on the top. And I've been to Vegas, but I've never been to the Stratosphere, so I am really excited to be going there. So yeah, I'm going to be going up to the observation deck and taking some photos overlooking the strip, which I heard looks amazing from there. And then I'm also going to be going down and taking some photos in the resort pool. That's right, I'm doing another swimsuit photo set, and there's actually a pretty exciting reason for that. Do you guys remember that swimsuit try-on video that I had last month? They got like 8,000 views, which is, you know, a lot, but it's not like a crazy amount of views. One of those companies reached out to me for a sponsorship. What? I mean, like, it was my first fashion-related video, and I got a sponsorship from it, so what? That's insane, right? That's just totally insane. Like, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it because I know that by effect of me talking about it, it's just not gonna happen. So, pretty much, if everything goes according to plan, they're going to be sending me a box of some more swimsuits that I am going to make into another swimsuit try-on haul where you guys can pick a winning swimsuit that I am going to be wearing for my photo set over at the Stratosphere. So yeah, those are going to be my 2 photo shoots that I'm going to have for this month. And speaking of photo shoots, I am going to be changing how that is presented on my Patreon. Full disclosure right now, this doesn't bother me that much, but pretty much the way my Patreon works right now is that all of my previous photo sets that I have posted are pretty much available to see on there forever. But some of my patrons have reached out to me and just told me that there needs to be some kind of incentive or reward for having been a patron for so long versus just rather joining and getting all the same rewards. Doers of stuff, I am listening to you and I did take this into consideration. So I went on Discord to talk to my other patrons and just kind of discuss how we would best do this. And pretty much the conclusion that we came to was that after a photo set has been published for a month, I'm going to be removing some photos from it. Take my Stratosphere photo set that I'm going to be posting at the end of this month, which is going to be available in its entirety for the next 4 weeks after that I post it. And then after that, whatever time that may be, I'm going to be removing 20% of the photos in it. Pretty much what that means is that those 20% of the photos are gone forever. And I'm not necessarily going to be removing the best ones or the sauciest ones. I'm just going to be removing them at random. So the other 80% is still going to be up. I'm not even going to touch those. It's just the 20% that is going to be removed is pretty much made for the patrons that pledged for that month. And that also will apply to me going back and doing the older photo shoots as well. But I am going to give a 2-week notice on that. It's not going to be catching anyone by surprise. So you don't need to like go through my Patreon and like try to find each one because that's a lot of work. No need to go scouring for those. I am going to be giving instructions and ample warning when I plan to do it. But that also does mean that this is the last month that you can get all of my previous photo sets in their entirety. So if you're interested in anything that you saw in a previous Patreon update video, now's your time to pledge. Where was I? Sorry, I'm a little bit lost because usually I do this from lowest to highest, and this video I did it in reverse. Right, the mirror! So what used to happen was that if you pledged $10 or more, you would get a little sticker with your name on it that would go on my mirror of supporters. And, well, now the problem with that is, well, I'll show you what the problem with that is. The this is my mirror, and as you can see, it is already halfway full, and this was updated 3 weeks ago. Oh, hi Shaggy. And yeah, I did the math, and not everyone's name is going to fit on here, so congratulations, internet. You broke my mirror. I had to come up with a new solution, and the solution I came up with was a website. I have a website now, and I'll be putting a photo of that over here, and you can go ahead and find that at letydoesstuff.com. And if you go ahead and click on the supporters tab, you'll be taken to my virtual wall of supporters. There you'll see everyone's name that's supposed to be on the mirror in the order that I had them on this mirror. And the only change being that my biggest supporters are now going to be at the top. On that note, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Kyle, Pip, Justin, and now Adrian. So just wanted to thank you guys so much. I talk to you guys pretty much every day, some of you multiple times a day, and without your support, I would just be a really lonely girl making videos for no one to watch and taking photos for herself. So thank you for that. And of course, I need to give a shout out to everyone else that pledged $10 or more to me in the month of May. And there is just so many of you that I'm just gonna list all your names now, and I'll thank you all later. Alright, so we have Michael, Carlo, Jack, Kevin, Ty, Wayne, Ollie, Anon. Why so secretive, Anon? Al, Tunker, Black Bolt 81, Adrian, Michael, Master, Bajago, Philip, Brandon, Bucket, Paris, Eric, Timothy, Paul, Svart, Laszlo, John, Matt, Richard, Alan, Adam, Grapes, Fadi, Joey, Ian, ALH, Tommy, Jason, Timothy, Ben, John, Adrian, Woo, Liam, Paul, Go Cubs 2584, Daniel, Andrew, Jack, CS. And that is everyone for May. And I also got 2 new patrons for the month of June, and I'll be saying your name again in the next Patreon update video, but that is Sane and Mirand. That is everyone, and thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and you know, feel free to hit me up anytime on my Discord. Lastly, moving on to mail, which starting this month is going to only be for my $10 and up patrons, and I will be mailing everyone a little Polaroid photo set. So this one is going to be a sister to my winter and spring Polaroids, where I'm just going to be taking some photos with these cute little props that I also got from the 99-cent store, and just kind of printing them out as Polaroids and sending them to everyone. So it'll be super cute. And I'm also going to be sending out some Save Hobo stickers, which I haven't made yet, but you guys will probably see in like a live stream or something. But yeah, Polaroids for the summer and Save Hobo stickers for meeting my goal, and that is what I have coming out for the month. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I have social media now, for those of you that didn't know, and you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at LetyDoesStuff. And, you know, I have a website now, which is going to be letydoesstuff.com. And of course, you can find my Patreon by clicking that card up there. But as always, thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, hey there everyone! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking that circle button up there. Or you can check out some more of my videos along here. And I also got a Patreon set up that you can find by clicking that square button down there. See ya! I fucked up.